on, kids, it's time to roll. Tell everybody that you know. Watch the Good News Wednesday show. Good News Wednesday's finally here. Let's stand up and give a cheer. Watch the boredom disappear, 'cause Good News Wednesday's here.
Hey everybody! Do you know that was recorded? And now I have our theme song recorded, so I can play it before the show and not be nervous that I'm going to screw up my guitar part every week. So the wonders of modern technology. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Welcome again to Good News Wednesday. We've had a lot of comments and interest in the show, and I thank you so much for all of your kind words. And it's amazing, like, how something blossoms from just a trivia contest into a little show and having fun, and people having fun, and people smiling, and people thinking about something else other than what we've all been thinking about lately. So tonight, our topic is unplugging. And I'm going to just share my screen with you so that you might have an idea of kind of like what I'm talking about here, because you might not get my Monday morning wake-up call, and you might not know anything about this, so I will kind of explain it to you. So every week on Monday, we share an inspirational blog via email, and if you don't get it, please let me know. Just shoot me an email at Karen@Homes by Donovan, and I will be glad to include you in next week. Now, this is packed full of fun things on Monday, because we have Fun Day Monday. As you can see right here, this is Fun Day Monday, and if you click on that, you will get the form and the question, the trivia question for the week, and you can fill it out and just click the button and send it in, and you'll be entered to possibly win a Panera gift card. We have an inspirational message, and we also have music, and then we also have other stuff like, real estate stuff, if you're interested in that, which many people are, because they click on the classifieds and they click on the monthly specials and we have job opportunities, and we have free reports, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you don't get it, well, give me a shout and I'll make it happen. So anyway, unplugging, we talk about this week. It's kind of like this, and I'll come back on the screen here for a second if I can find my. I heard a wise person say once, you wouldn't let a thief into your house, right? Well, why do we let our thoughts steal our joy? I mean, it's the same thing. Like if a thief were at your door, wouldn't you like defend yourself? I mean, wouldn't you make sure your door was locked, and wouldn't you like close your shades and, maybe call for help? And the same thing goes for all those thoughts that have been bombarding us for the last 9 months. If anything, I thought today, one of the announcers said, we've learned that 2020 is the year of the unexpected. And that is for sure. How many of us could have foreseen all of the unexpected things that have gone on? But do we have to? Yes, we have to deal with it. Of course, we have to deal with it. But do we have to let those thoughts in, or do we fight? Like, seriously, we gotta, just like with the thief, we have to figure out a way to block them out. So what are some ways that, we can block things out? And that was part of what the blog was about, was, ideas and things. Like, there were things on there for kids. They have, instead of letting them watch TV, or how many little kids do you see playing internet games? I mean, it's amazing, and they love it, but they say that that's really not good for their cognitive development. So what about us adults? How many hours do you spend? I know I spend a lot of time on the phone, on the computer, on the internet, something. So how to unplug, how to unwind, what are some of the things, that we can do to, and what are the benefits? And so I said, one of the benefits is it lowers your blood pressure, just not having that stress every week as much. And especially, my coach is always telling me, Karen, turn off your electronics, at least a half an hour before you go to bed. Don't watch TV in bed, or don't, look at your phone in bed. The blue light is going to keep you awake and keep your mind going. So we're kind of talking about these things now, and thank you for tuning in tonight. I know some of you had to tear yourselves away from watching the election results, or maybe you quit by now. I don't know. But in any event, and then somebody asked me, why did I change the color of my screen? This is not like a real big thing, but it was to match my Wednesday shirt. I don't know. It was a change from the blue. Anyway, I thought it looked kind of cool. Anyway, let us get on with the show, which I know you are all waiting for, our super duper trivia question from last week, and then to see if maybe you were one of the winners. So what was the trivia question for last week? We had time to unplug, and so the question was which one of these answers is not a cause for developing high blood pressure? Because when you unplug, you lower your blood pressure, but some of these things are also causes for raising your blood pressure, but we're looking for the one that is not a cause. So is it A, being overweight, B, smoking, C, sleep apnea, or D, eating a low sodium diet? Okay, so which of those is not a cause for high blood pressure? Now, there were a few people who wanted to answer sleep apnea because they didn't know, how does that affect your blood pressure? But it does, actually. It does. Sleep apnea, when you're snoring and stuff, it supposedly affects your blood pressure. The answer is D, eating a low sodium diet. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, so that's the one that's not the cause for raising your blood pressure. Now, let us go to our handy dandy Home Depot bucket. Oh, and I want to put a plug in for Home Depot. Now, I know some of you, may or may not like Home Depot. Your candidate might have been Lowe's. I don't know. But I got a cabinet at Home Depot, and it was I had to pay for it to get it to my house, and then it wasn't right. And so I was like, I don't want to have to pay again to have it shipped back to the store. So I called Home Depot, and one of the repair people at Home Depot came out on his way home from work at night. This was about half an hour ago. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And he adjusted, and he took some things apart, and he fixed my cabinet. So shout out to Home Depot. Dean. Amen. I'm going to tell him he's on TV. All right, now comes the famous winners of this week's trivia contest. Here we go. Are you ready? The first winner is Jackie Ferguson. Congratulations, Jackie. The second winner, Josephine Curry. Yay, Josephine. Congrats. Third winner, Sherry Hussein. Congratulations, Sherry. And the fourth winner is Nancy Reyes. Hey, Nancy. All right, congratulations to those 4 people who will all be getting their Panera gift card. Now, what is this thing all about anyway? Every week we do the trivia contest, and then we have 4 winners. Why do we have 4 winners? Well, that's for me to know and you to find out. But anyway, it's better than 1, isn't it? So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So we have 4 winners, and those 4 people every week get their Panera card, so they can go to Panera's and get their coffee and pastry or other beverage or whatever they like. And it's to put a smile on your face and some fun in your week. And that's why we're actually doing the show. That's how we started it 6 months ago. We decided that we'd like to do something during COVID to, lighten things up a little bit, give some people something to do, especially when you're home a lot, and maybe a reason, to turn off the bad news for a little while and put on some good news. So that's how we came about on doing the show. And it's just kind of mushroomed from there. Now, the other thing that happens is that we also want to think about others. And so we, Panera gift card is nice. But once a month, we have a grand prize drawing of all of the winners from the month. And the person who wins the grand prize drawing, they get to choose their favorite charity. And we give a donation based on the number of people who play trivia, Monday trivia during the month. So the more people that play, the more money that we give to charity. How do you like that? So even if you don't win, you still contribute toward getting a donation to the favorite charity of one person's choice. So now comes the big question, because we do this once a month. So the month of October is done. We are now in the month of November, in case you didn't know. We all know it's November. And so we had 16 winners this month. And of those 16 winners, we chose the grand prize winner. So without further ado, drum roll please. I would like to announce that the winner of the grand prize Fun Day Monday charity Pay It Forward drawing is Ben Cuccia. Hey, congratulations, Ben. Good job. Now, Ben has told me, Ben is a member of a very fine organization that gives donations to a lot of people and helps a lot of people and is known for helping a lot of people, but they're sort of like maybe like an older organization. So maybe a lot of people don't know about them. So I didn't know exactly what they've been doing these days, because my dad was a member of this organization, and it is the Rotary Club, the National Rotary Club. And so let me see if I can get a little bit clearer on what we want to do on the Rotary Club here. Whoops, I keep getting my music inspiration. I'm not quite ready for that yet. Okay, well anyway, the Rotary Club, one of the things that they're doing, which I thought was really cool, is they are helping people all over the world during COVID, and they're helping people that are shut in. They're helping elderly people. They're helping people that have handicaps. And what they're doing is they're helping them get their groceries. They're helping them, just to have somebody to talk to. It's very sad. I had a friend who told me about, like a couple of people they knew that, got very, very depressed during this time to the point of being, suicidal and everything. So, very sad. And we certainly want to see them being helped. So, this is the charity that we are giving our donation to for the month of October. And I want to congratulate Ben Cuccia for choosing a great charity, and we'll look forward to letting you know any other information about what the Rotary Club is doing. And I think they're actually all over the world. I don't think they're just in the United States. I saw something on their websites about several other countries. So anyway, it's kind of cool how everybody picks a different charity that I never would have thought of. So anyway, congratulations, Ben. Now, one more thing before we move on to next week's topic and trivia question. I have to announce in our Monday morning blog, we have the music inspiration. And in the music inspiration, Monday morning music inspiration, we have our resident musicologist. He deserves a drum roll because he does so good on this. I'm going to share. Okay, so this is you can't probably see it really, really well, but Monday morning music inspiration. And so we take our topic of the whatever we're talking about, which is this week getting unplugged and unwinding from everything that's going on. And Mike Riccio picked out 2 Dynamite songs, and then we let you listen to them, and then you just send me a little form at the end, and it tells me which one you like. You also get a chance to write in your own candidate. Ha ha. But this week he picked out Already Gone by the Eagles and Moving Out by Billy Joel. Now, that was a tough one because they're both great songs, and of course, Billy Joel is dear to our hearts. We people that are New Yorkers, and a lot of other people too, I know. But I think this week, people actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think people actually listen to the lyrics of the song, because the song, that song, it was in here, and I'll give it away when I say it. And I'm feeling strong, and I want to play this song, but I got like a ding on my YouTube for playing a YouTube song that I don't have the rights to play. I have a right to play my own song, but I don't have a right to play their song. So I don't want to do that. But anyway, and I'm feeling strong, and I'll sing this victory song. I'm already gone. Okay, and that was, of course, the Eagles. And the Eagles were the ones who won that little face-up there of the the Battle of the Bands or the music inspiration. And I just want to take this opportunity again to thank Michael for helping us with that. Poor Michael had a bit of a crash up there. Somebody ran into him with a Jeep, and he wasn't in a car. So I know he's getting better, but he did all the research and everything with a broken wrist. And we very much appreciate him. So thank you, Michael. Shout out to you. All right, so now we talk about next week. Hallelujah. Next week. Next week, we are going to follow our passion. Follow our dreams. How about that for a positive topic? Whatever you dream about that makes your eyes light up and a smile appear, start today. All right? So whatever you dream about and puts a smile on your face, let's start that today. So now comes our trivia question for next week. And you know what it's going to be about. It's going to be about something to do with following your passion, following your dreams. And it's about dreams. So here is the trivia question. Are you ready? Because I have one more thing important to tell you. If you want to answer the question tonight, if you are on Facebook and you see this on Facebook, I don't know that you can do this on YouTube. Maybe you can. I'm not that familiar with. I know there's comments down at the bottom, but so if you think you can do it on, if you're watching this on YouTube, you put the comment in the bottom. I'll look for it. I promise. So if you answer the question tonight, there's going to be a little mini contest of the people who answer the question tonight, and so they'll be the instant winner of the Panera Card, and then we'll have 3 others from the Monday morning wake-up call, if that makes sense to you. So here's the question about what happens to your eyes during REM sleep, when you dream, okay? Because our topic is about dreaming. So what happens to your eyes during REM sleep? That's the question. Now here's the multiple choice. A, they focus on a point behind your eyelids. That's A. B, they stay perfectly still. C, they open and close a lot. And D, they move around a lot. Okay, so what happens to your eyes during REM sleep? Focus on one part, on a part behind your eyelids, A. B, they stay perfectly still. C, they open and close a lot. And D, they move around a lot. So if you know the answer to that question and you want to answer it right now, go for it. And I will be announcing the instant winner right here on Facebook. Okay, so I think that's it for this week. I want to congratulate again the winners of the Panera Cards. And if you haven't gotten your Panera Card and you know you're a winner, well, email me, Karen@homesbydonovan.com. If you want to answer the trivia question, and just send me an email at Karen@homesbydonovan. Don't forget to give me your email, your name, and probably your cell phone so I can get in touch with you and let you know if you won. All right, congratulations to Jackie Ferguson, Josephine Curry, Sherry Hussein, Nancy Reyes, and of course to Ben Cuccia for winning the grand prize to choose his favorite charity of the Rotary. Until next time, remember, make it a great day. Bye.